Hello, Internetians! My name is Josh, aka Ultra Player, your coach of the New York Metagross, welcoming you back to P4G Next Generation. We're here for our Week 9 battle against Leafblade, ex-coach of the Dewford Dewotts. He is 6-2, and we are on a win streak going 4 wins in a row, and now we're sitting at 5-3 and at a very good spot to potentially make it into playoffs. And this battle is going to be a huge deciding factor in that. So, there's no team builder. It's the first week I haven't had a team builder up, which is sad. I'm very sad about it. However, let me bring this up real quick. I will go over my team real quick. Oh, I don't have it here. Whoops. So, like I said, my laptop was dead for, like 2 weeks. I'll have to put that up later. And I guess I'm going to have to remember everything. Hold on. I had to do everything by hand because trying to build on Showdown on mobile was sucky. In case I kept changing everything, so basically I wrote everything down on a piece of paper and built like this, which is absolutely awful. So there's like the matchup, level 50, and then there's like all the mons I brought. But anyway, let's go over specifically what we're bringing. We're bringing Tornadus Therian with a Chalanberry, which is rocking an offensive variant, almost max speed. It has Hurricane, Knockoff, Superpower, and U-Turn, and it's max special attack, and it's timid. And Chalan is for the Mega Lopunny because it's a threat. I have a Registeel Leftovers, which is has a little bit of defense, but largely Spadef. Earthquake, Toxic, Protect, and Seismic Toss. I didn't go over what he has. You can see the 6 months he decided to bring. He did not bring his Bisharp, his Chandelure, God bless, his Cryogonal, his Gliscor for some reason, and his Gourgeist. I was very, very scared of Gliscor. But anyway, those are what he brought. Registeel's very nice for wearing stuff down, also for like getting leftovers back against stuff like Xurkitree. I had to bring a lot of Spadef, very heavily Spadef variant, just because Xurkitree was such a threat. But anyway, yeah, it's there to like whittle down his team. Tapu Lele, Choice Scarf, 92 HP, 4-4 in defenses, 164 special attack with a modest nature, and 244 speed. This outsped a large majority of his team, other than Scarf Latios. So that's very nice. And then I needed the bulk so I could take, I believe, a boosted hit from the Xurkitree. Psyshock, Moonblast. I believe I went with Thunderbolt and Psyshock. Or Psychic. So that's really nice. Very good pressuring. Very good at pressuring his team. He does not like Tapu Lele whatsoever. As you can see on his screen, his only real good switch is Empoleon, which gets whittled down very, very fast. I have a Choice Scarf Darmanitan. Just a tiny bit of Spadef. I believe that takes a unboosted Thunderbolt from Xurkitree. I have Rock Slide, U-Turn, Flare Blitz, and Fire Punch. Very nice. Again, pressures the team very heavily. He doesn't have a switch in. His fire resist is Lopunny, or not Lopunny, wow. His fire resist is Latios, which, that's not a switch in. And then I have Hydreigon with a Lumberry. Because, like, I did not want him coming in on my Hydreigon thinking that he was faster or something, or that he could take a hit and click and Z Hypnosis. So I wanted that. Kind of a weird bring on my part, but I was very scared of it. I have Dark Pulse. I have an offensive variant. I'm just faster than Xurkitree. I have max special attack Modest, Dark Pulse, and Power Ice, Defog, and Roost. Defog needed it. I did not have a mock with this game, and I just brought Defog normally because I was so scared of webs and stuff. But I had Hidden Power Ice over Flash Cannon or anything because I was super scared of Gliscor. I did not think he would bring or use Aromatisse as his way to handle Hydreigon because I could bring Life Orb, Flash Cannon, or I could bring Toxic, which I believe he had Heal Belt anyway. But I thought it was so obvious, and he would use Gliscor as like a pivot, which also kind of pivoted on stuff like Linoon. It came in on stuff like Registeel and Earthquaked it and taunted it. It could handle Darmanitan, it gave him Darmanitan, Virizion, Mudsdale, and a lot of my team, so I was very confident that it would come, so I was so scared of it, so I brought Hidden Power Ice on Hydreigon, because otherwise, I didn't really have a way to break through it. And then finally, I have Mudsdale, very physically defensive, some Spadef with a Rocky Helmet, Earthquake, Stealth Rock, Heavy Slam, and I believe Roar. So, that's my team. And as you can see, the 6 months he decided to bring. Shuckle wasn't obviously, so I believe I led with Tapu Lele, trying to get some damage off on that. And if it didn't, well, if he didn't leave with that, then whatever he had was catching a Psychic move. So that's fun. Anyway, Leaf Blade X is going to challenge it. I'm very confident about this matchup, by the way, because Lele can just completely destroy him late game. If he wants to go for Infestation, that's fine. I'll just start spamming Psychic, and he'll eventually die, and then I can switch out. I'm not really too concerned about HP on top of Lele. I mean, I do have some invested just so I can take on Xurkitree. But I feel like the way his team looks, it's not Z-Hypnosis, so it's fine. And I have plenty of Pawns that are faster. So I go for Psyshock here, trying to get off some damage. It's going to be a 3-hit KO, and he's going to go for a Stealth Rocks. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. Whips are kind of annoying. However, I don't think he wants to sack his Shuckle off real quick immediately. That's why he switches out. I'm going to say in quick Psyshock. It's my best play, in my opinion. He's going to go into his Empoleon. This Psyshock is going to come off, and we're going to see it does about 20-ish%, which is going to tell me he's very, probably max physically defensive, which is something to note. I'm like, okay, Thunderbolt's going to destroy that because it's physically defensive. However, here I'm going to go into my Hydreigon. For some reason, I didn't think Flash Cannon was coming out. I thought a Scald maybe or something. But he's going to go for the Flash Cannon. It's going to do a decent amount. And I believe he fears any kind of fighting move or the Titanium Z. So he's going to go out into his Tease, his Aromatisse. As I'm just going to go for Defog. These rocks are very annoying because of my Darmanitan. So I want to get rid of them immediately. And immediately I realized that this thing's kind of annoying to me. However, I do have a Red Steel which comes in very well. I just need to be at a certain amount of HP. And that's why I kept my eye on was Red Steel's HP. I just needed to stay healthy enough to take on certain threats. He's going to go for Wish there. And I believe I go for a Toxic here. As he goes out into the Mega Lopunny. There's no way. Yeah, I click Toxic. He goes into Mega Lopunny, which is great. I thought Mega Lopunny could come in after I saw the Wish, because it would take any hit, even unless I went for like Titanium Z or something. So that's fun. But anyway, I get that Toxic off, which is very, very nice. And I believe this is when I made a slight misplay. I mean, not revealing Protect was cool, but like, I should have gotten for Protect, but it doesn't really matter. I'm going to go to my Mudsdale, and he's going to Mega Evolve. I believe he is going to click the HJK. I definitely should have clicked Protect, I think. I had no reason not to click Protect. Oh, no, he goes for Lucky. That's right. Because, yeah. But anyway, I'm going to get my Stamina. I'm definitely going to take any hit after this. And I believe I'm going to go for the... I believe I attacked this thing. I believe I attacked this thing hard. He goes in Cobalt, which is going to be his Latios. Do I go for Heavy Slam? Or do I go for Rock? I'll go for Heavy Slam. Yeah, because I'm afraid of Aromatisse and Shuckle. Because at that point, Heavy Slam would have 2KO'd. He goes into this and he's taking a crap ton of damage, and this Latios is very scary. I'm going to go into my Tapu Lele because I take any hit unless it's Shadow Ball, and even still I take Shadow Ball unless it's Specs and a crit. But I take any hit, and I think it's my best play because I did not want to go into Registeel, which is very obvious. And he goes for Trick, so it's a very good thing I didn't go into that. So he's going to give me his Choice Scarf. I'm going to give him my Choice Scarf. We exchange a little bit of fashion. It's all good in the hood. We all look fresh and beautiful. So he's going to switch out because... yeah, I think he just tricked himself and just locked himself in the trick. I'm going to go for Thunderbolt this time because I knew Empoleon was coming in. And this does no damage. So at this point, I already know what's like happening. Like, okay, that did very little. And I wasn't too sure what I thought he was until I saw this next move, which was Knockoff. I don't know why Knockoff solidified it for me, but at that point I knew that he was Knockoff, Scald, Ice Beam, and Flash Cannon, and he was Max Fizz Def Assault Vest. He's going to switch out after knocking off my leftovers, which sucks a lot. However, I'm going to go for Earthquake, as he's going to go into his Shuckle. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. I believe I'm going to click Toxic on this thing. As I switch out, apparently. Click Toxic on the switch. No, I'm going to go into my Darmanitan, because there's nothing he can really go for that's going to scare me. I mean, like, an offensive move. And I know that Rock Slide, I believe, kills... I think Flare Blitz kills this thing, too. Something kills this. Whatever I know I go for an attack and it dies. I click Flare Blitz. It sucks I have to take the recoil, but, hey! Flare Blitz is going to come off, and that thing is going to hit the ground. So, that's very good. Darmanitan picks up a kill, and this is very threatening for him. So he goes into Latios. Like I said, this is very threatening for him, and I mentioned earlier that Latios does not like the Flare Blitz. Latios does not like Flare Blitz whatsoever. So anyway, what was I saying? Darmanitan, Flare Blitz, damage, a lot. So right now he's at about 55 to 60%. He's very low. Darmanitan, if I'm correct, I'm going to calc it anyway. I believe the calc was 55 to 65. Darmanitan, Adamant, 236. Speed to a Latios, which is Choice Scarfed. Couldn't have had a lot of HP just because of how my team is set up. No, it did. He might have had some HP at that point. He had to have had some HP because it does 59 to 69. And spoiler alert, he is actually going to live this Flare Blitz. I'm going to go for Flare Blitz. I take any hit now that I know he's Scarf. No matter what, I'm taking some kind of hit. He goes for Side Shock. I eat that up, kind of. And I'm going to go for Flare Blitz. And he lives on 1 HP. Which blows. This absolutely blows. This Latios being dead was so good for me. And if I was able to keep my Darmanitan, because he can't put up rocks anymore on my team. Well, I mean, he could. No, he can't, because I killed Chuckle. He can't put up rocks on my team. This lived every time. I always was faster than his entire team the second I got rid of webs. So not having this Darmanitan was very, very bad for me. And it's going to come into just being really shitty. He's going to switch out his Latios because he can save it later for Sackbot or something. And he's going to go into Mega Lopunny as predicting my switch out. Another reason why I Flare Blitz last turn was because I thought he was going to double into Lopunny this last turn. But he doubles it into it this turn. I go on to Jacob. And unfortunately, I'm in range for a normal type attack. What I should have done is gone back out to Darmanitan and sacked it. However, you can't. But I could have, like, I know I saved Darmanitan anyway, and I said I could save Darmanitan. But also, like, I didn't have to deal with Latios anymore. If I didn't have to deal with Latios, this would have been such an easier game. And I'm going to go into Green Sleeves here, hoping he goes for a low kick. However, he's going to go for a turn. He's going to pop my Chilamberry. And based on how much this does, it does look like it's going to be a 2 KO. However, looking at not the numbers, it looks like it's a very close roll and that I could have EV'd myself to take it. So he's going to switch out being scared. I'm going to go for Superpower, which is very nice because he goes down to Apollyon. And that thing is going to drop. And even though, like, Latios is still alive, I'm in a really good position. I'm in a very, very good position. All I need is the tiniest little bit of chip damage off on that Xurkitree. Aromatisse is not going to beat my Tapu Lele 1v1. That's toxic. And Xurkitree just needs some chip damage so I can kill it with Psychic. Other than that, he's losing right now. Or not right now, but he can lose very easily to my Tapu Lele. However, I'm going to go Director here. He's weakened. And I take any hit. I get caught in the webs. And because I know it's my best play, this play, so I had to play around Latios now because my Registeel was weakened. It had no leftovers. My Tapu Lele was my wing con, so I didn't want to take damage. So I was very scared here. I could have gone for a lot of things. However, I knew he was going to go to Latios, and I didn't care. I wanted rocks to weaken Xurkitree. So even though I know that Latios is coming out, and it could have clicked Defog, I'm going for Stealth Rock. It does come out. Very unfortunate it's still there. I need to go see how much HP it has so I can talk more about it. Actually, let me do that now. So I'm going to have to look more into it later. Based on what I saw from his video... I edit scene on. Based on what I saw from his video, based on my stuff and everything, he should not have looked that unless I was like a misgen. I might have changed it to Jolly. I did change it to Jolly. Hold up, I did change it to Jolly. Because on this paper it's wrong because it was supposed to be... Whoopsie! But anyway, he's actually at 85 HP, I believe. He ends up living on 2. He is max speed, by the way. He ends up living on 2. Choice Scarf, Darmanitan, Standard, because I was max attack then. Because I didn't need any... Whoopsie! Sorry about all this. Yeah, so I got like a min roll. Very, very min roll. which sucks, but it's Pokemon. Anyway, back to this. So, here this thing is in. I could go Lele, and I was hovering over Lele forever. But here's my thought process on why I did not go into Lele. I was afraid to defog. I wanted Rocks up so bad, but I was afraid to defog. No matter what, my play was going to Lele. I did misplay here. He stays in Dracos. But my way of thinking is the only thing that kills me is Draco. Psyshock won't kill me, and I can kill this Latios, and I can keep this around for Rocky Helmet chip damage. Or preventing what I thought was a Specs, or not a Specs, but a Choice Scarf, or some kind of variant of Xurkitree. I did not really think Z Hypnosis, but I was still like ready for it in my mind. I can still keep this around. If he does go for Draco, I get Lele in, and something drops to ground. So yeah, I want to keep rocks. He goes for Draco Meteor, which absolutely sucks. I believe what I actually did was click heavy Stealth Rock so I could keep those rocks up, but he's going to kill me. Really sucks that Latios was alive. Like, cry every time. However, he's going to... I'm going to go into my Lele, and I'm going to get caught in Sticky Web, and I'm going to unleash my Psychic Surge. He dropped a Draco. I freely kill something here. Nothing comes in on this, even a Aromatisse 2KO, depending on what his set is. So I'm going to go for Psyshock here. It's going to knock this out. Nothing comes in. Lopunny doesn't come in because it can't fake out me. Xurkitree does not want to come in. Lopunny does come in. I don't remember Lopunny coming in. But I'm faster than this because I'm Choice Scarf. But I guess... oh, no, I'm not Choice... Y'all, I haven't seen this battle in forever, and I'm so... Anyway, I'm not faster because of Sticky Web, but I knew I lived to return. And I'm going to go for Psyshock, and I'm going to kill this bitch. So anyway, I'm super tired. Ignore me! I kill that thing, and he goes out into this thing, and here I go out to Registeel. All I need to do is keep Registeel healthy enough. I'm fine. Like, I still think I'm fine as long as I get rid of webs. I outspeed Xurkitree, and I have 2 Choice Scarfers. So, I'm going to go to this. He's going to go for Moonblast. And I believe I go for Toxic. Toxic this thing, whale it down, and use my 2 Scarfers, and then, like, Sack Hydreigon, Defog, and then use my 2 Scarfers to win this game. So that's what I'm going through. In my head, I click Toxic. He clicks Moonblast. He's faster because Sticky Webs, and I'm Light Metal. Not Clear Body, I'm actually Light Metal, so I can take... it wasn't for low kick from Mega Lopunny. It was low kick from Bisharp. So I could take low kick from Bisharp better. I knew I didn't predict low kick Lopunny. I predicted low kick Bisharp. But anyway, I'm going to talk to the thing, and it goes for Heal Ball, and this is when I knew that I was in a very large amount of trouble. However, I didn't know I lived in Moonblast with my Tapu Lele. So my goal here, I clicked Earthquake because I wanted to see... I didn't predict Xurkitree to come out, I don't think. I might have predicted Xurkitree, but I know I also wanted to see what kind of damage this thing would do. I wanted to see how much I was doing to this Aromatisse, so I knew whether to click Psychic or Psyshock against it. Anyway, I keep clicking Earthquake. I don't want Xurkitree. I know I also don't want Xurkitree to come in. I'm trying to weaken it right now. Basically, if I weaken this thing enough, I can double out into Lele, pressure it, and keep Registeel alive so I can kill the Xurkitree. I'm watching my HP. I'm making sure I stay at a certain amount of HP so that he can't kill me with a +1 Thunderbolt. Which, at this range, I believe I'm out of range for +1 Thunderbolt. I might be able to take one more Moonblast. I don't remember if I switch out this turn or not. I do switch out this turn. And I know I go into Hydreigon. I go into Darmanitan. Because I was afraid of an auto Moonblast. But he does go for Moonblast, which is fine. If he went for Wish, like I was trying to predict not Moonblast. So I could Flare Blitz it. But anyway, here I go to Hydreigon. I defog. And my way to win is very solid. After everything that's happened, I still have my easy way to win. I'm in a very good place. All I had to do is defog these webs, go into Lele, psychic to death. He attacks me. I would attack me if I was offensive, which I am, and I was flash cannon, which I'm not. I did a lot of damage to this thing and couldn't really wish up on me, so he moonblast to kill me. I get rid of the webs. And my way to win is going out to Lele, killing, taking the moonblast, 2-hit KOing this with a psychic type move, and then damaging Circuitry a lot. And on the final turn, living the a +1 timid Thunderbolt and killing it with Earthquake. So that's my plan. Very good spot. After everything that's happened, we're going to be 6-3. I'm going to, he's going to go for Protect, try and get some leftovers, which is a very good play on his part. So he's going to go for Psyshock. I'm going to go for Psyshock. He goes for Protect. I'm going to go for Psyshock here. It's going to 2-hit KO him. He's not going to Wish Stall me at all. No chance of him Wish Stalling me, because that thing hit the ground. He was especially defensive. I've learned that from the Earthquake damage. But anyway, he can go into Live Wire. I know this thing is going to live any one hit, which is fine. So I'm going to go for Psyshock here. This prevents him from setting up a Tail Glow. And it does a lot of damage, and he's going to Thunderbolt. However, my Registeel, like I said, is out of range for a +1 timid Thunderbolt from this Circuitry, and I do have the Earthquake. However, just in case he's Z Hypnosis, I'm going to go to Registeel and I'm going to click Protect to stop that Z Hypnosis. Because my way of thinking is, he'll go for Z Hypnosis, but I don't think he'll go for regular Hypnosis. I don't know why. I thought there was an accuracy difference. Ignore me. I'm smart at this game. But anyway, he is going to fire off his Z Hypnosis, which is fine. It's a 55% chance if it actually puts me to sleep if he goes for a regular Hypnosis. So in my opinion, he won't go for it. Based on the damage that he's been doing, I could be a lot less adept than I actually am, and Thunderbolt could kill me. He's going to go for Hypnosis, however, and he's going to land it. However, I'm slower. So right now, this burned my initial turn of sleep. All I have to do is live this Thunderbolt and wake up, and I can Earthquake it. It really sucks that it came down to Hypnosis, but spoiler alert, it's not even going to matter because he is going to be modest, and he is going to kill my Registeel, and we are actually not going to go 6-3, we're going to go 5-4. So, losing my Mudsdale was very, very big. Very, very big. I should have always gone into Lele there. However, the fact that Latios is alive is just made me mad anyway. But anyway, that's going to be the game. Unfortunately, we do cop an L, and next week, which is like 2 days from me, next week we will be going against Max Rapture, coach of the Tasmanian Toxicroaks. We're 5-4. However, there is a large cluster going on. This is a very tight race for playoffs, and we have to win a battle. We have to at least win one battle of these next two, or we're not making playoffs. So, unfortunately, I came down to that. Someone's messaging me. I gotta go. Sorry, the Discord notification's on. But I will see you guys next week. Peace.